The Dynastic Hero is a remake of Wonder Boy in Monster World, the fifth game in the Wonder Boy line, developed originally for the Sega Mega Drive/Genesis. Like other TurboGrafx entries in this series, the Wonder Boy name was scrapped, and it was given an original theme with sprites palette swapped, cutscenes added, and this time CD quality music created. It reminds me a bit of Dragon's Curse and is an excellent game with a unique combination of action and RPG. It's also quite rare, considered one of the hardest Super CD games to find, as it was a very late release. So let's be careful here. You know what? Hang on. There. Oof, that was close. A supreme warlord of the reptile realm has launched an invasion on the beautiful land of Terran. Brenna, the fairy maiden who rules this land, was captured and resorted to one last desperate course of action. She prayed for the assistance of a legendary hero, and Prince Dyna answered the call. Oh wait, Dyna? Dynastic Hero. Coincidence? Maybe. See how colorful that title screen is? Get used to it. The colors in this game overall are gorgeous and truly pop off the screen. And we start inside a house. We can't attack anything at this point. Well, this is fun. Oh well, things will start to get violent soon enough. Chatting with people in houses, or just standing about, will provide you with clues on where to go or information on what to do. So it's important to talk to everyone in all of the various parts of this game. Before we start on the quest, let's hit select and analyze the equipment window. Here you can view the collected number of heart containers, and there are a ton to find. Now you don't need them all to beat the game, but tracking them down is fun. You can move the cursor around to equip weapons and goodies, and also view your weapon's status level. There is also a shortcut menu at the top right. Here you can equip two things to use quickly with the run button and controller, such as a type of magic or health refill. This will come in handy for a fast in-battle decision. As we begin the action, we have little enemies scattered about to take care of. Some are kind of cute, so you might feel a bit guilty tearing them apart. Oh, he's so cute, he just had, ha-ha! Obviously, with games like this, there are areas you can't visit until you accomplish certain goals. There is also a little platforming and some obstacles to avoid, but it's not too crazy. Well, this area close to the end of the game, until you figure it out, can be... well, yeah. In towns, we can visit inns for resting and saving the game, but they charge you to save your own game, and the price goes up. Jeez, that's rough. You'll also find armories and shops for buying swords, shields, footwear, etc. You can upgrade a few of these items as the game goes on, and some are necessary to make your life easier. The game is rather non-linear exploration-wise, but as you progress, things will just cost more, so you'll figure out which items are more powerful as you buy. Let's not forget the potion and health refill shops, which are very important. How do you pay for stuff, you ask? Well, with gold, which you can pick up scattered around or dropped by sliced-apart enemies. In fact, baddies will respawn a set number of times to help you grind out for items if you wish. There is also magic to be used, which is quite fun, including a firestorm, lightning, extra shield, etc. Dynastic Hero tosses in continuous gameplay mechanics to mix things up. At first, I didn't like how underused they were, often just appearing for one small section of the game. In Dragon's Curse, for example, the main transformation gimmick was used to its fullest. But there are so many tossed at you here that it ended up being a favorite aspect for me. From playing notes on a magic ocarina, swimming underwater after equipping a trident, participating in a trivia contest, transforming into a little guy to fit into tight spaces, and many, many more. You'll also be accompanied by little helpers. Each one helps you out for a brief time, whacking enemies with their wand. I love that. Or revealing secret areas. These guys also come into play at the very end of the game, so be thankful they're around. Dynastic Hero has a really pleasing, fun, and cute look. The colors, as mentioned, are perfect, but the character-filled enemies and bosses are also a treat. All of the areas are diverse and unique, and it's very consistent. The only complaint I have is some missing dimension in the background, even though there was a little of it in the original game. I mean, it's 1993 by this point, so the flat look seems a bit outdated on Super CD. I love the music in this game. It is fantastic, ranging from sometimes cheery, sometimes elegant, and sometimes rockin'. There are so many tracks, it keeps on changing as you move along. The sounds as a whole are pretty pleasing, and they really complement the visuals well. The controls are very good. Honestly, your main short-range attack can lead to a premature hit here and there. Ouch! Luckily, you can switch to a spear, which is a little better, but you cannot equip a shield with it, so I don't know. Otherwise, I'd say the basic side-scrolling action controls are pretty sharp and definitely pick up and play. A good portion of Dynastic Hero is exploration and searching. Plus, there are many hidden items scattered about the quest. You also have various treasure chests to find containing treasures. Hearts, shields, armor, keys, the usual treasure-like things. I wouldn't say the game as a whole is terribly difficult, but the difficulty level feels pretty on par with the type of game it is and the series it is a part of. I had a fantastic time with Dynastic Hero and came back to it over the years a lot. It's just charming and fun. Now, I can't recommend that you go out and pay the money to buy a physical copy. To me, no game is worth the kind of cash this game receives. But if you can track this one down, go for it. It's an excellent time. Boom! Magic for the win. Dynastic Hero is a really solid Super CD that showcases fun, well-rounded gaming. A little more graphical effects and perhaps a slightly longer quest would have probably given it the edge needed for a perfect score. But I can't deny it is an excellent experience and totally recommend it. I couldn't put it down and loved it. Plus, who doesn't enjoy hacking and slashing cute little enemies? I sure do.